Today we're going to get to the bottom of this Chinese spy balloon UFO fiasco. I'm Andrea, and we here at the Phoenix News Network like to make fun of the news with you. Okay, so what's with all this stuff in the sky getting shot down? Is it bad? Should you freak out? Well, the answers are, it depends, probably not, and definitely not. Okay, so let's back up. At the beginning of February, a balloon the size of 3 school buses was spotted over Montana. The US government said, Chinese spy balloon, and the Chinese government said, it's just a cute little weather balloon, you guys. Chill the fuck out, you're so dramatic. So then a bunch of Americans, some of whom were elected officials, were like, let's nuke that mofo back to the Stone Age, which is kind of our default setting as Americans. And you gotta admit, that approach really does cover the bases in ashes. But President Biden, who is not known for reacting quickly to pretty much anything, was like, wait for it, okay now. So after the balloon floated over us for a week, it was shot down off the coast of South Carolina. Fun fact, it was the first time NORAD has ever shot anything down in its 65-year history, so now they have to get a balloon tattoo under their left eye. Weirdly, Matt Gaetz was the voice of reason, saying that China might be deliberately trying to get us to shoot this thing down so they could retaliate. Good point, but ew, Matt Gaetz. So after the balloon got shot down, the Coast Guard got out there and dragged the balloon's deflated ass out of its watery grave. Investigators' initial notes described the apparatus as wet. Then China was like, oh, that other balloon over Latin America? Same deal, that's us. We can't even keep track of all these crazy balloons. Then while we're freaking out about the whole thing, the Pentagon press secretary is like, oh yeah, there were like 4 of those mofos during the Trump administration, to which everyone was like, wait, what? But then there were more. On February 10th, an object the size of a small car was shot down over Alaska, and then another one got smoked near the US-Canada border. You can tell it was a US plane that shot the balloon down over Canada because the Canadian Air Force would have been like, oh, sorry, I have to shoot down your spy balloon, eh? Then the next day, an octagonal structure is shot down over Lake Huron, to which the Pentagon says, that's clearly too many sides for a structure, you only need 5. So then there's a press conference and people are like, hi, reporter from such and such publication here, quick question, aliens? To which the head of NORAD says, I don't know, maybe. To which everyone again goes, wait, what? So then the White House comes out the next day and is like, ixnay on the aliens, eh? To that guy. And then they're like, guys, there are no aliens. Calm your shit, okay? And the National Security Council guy says the reason we're finding so many of these things is because we're actually looking for them now. And just to recap, we have 2 entire branches of the military devoted to the sky, so not sure why no one was looking at the sky before, but we're damn sure looking the fuck out of the sky now. President Biden tried to cool things down at a press conference, saying that the last 3 items to be shot down were probably from private companies and not China. Okay, so I guess we're shooting anything that moves, whether or not we know what it is or where it came from? That's probably a great strategy. Wonder what's in that lead container marked biohazard. I don't know, let's launch a grenade at it and find out. This isn't a gender reveal party, you guys. Hold your fire. Also, how much more information does China need about us? We're the 100th satellites and the I agree to the terms and conditions even though I don't know what they are check boxes and our publicly available social media data and whatever the hell TikTok is up to not enough? Babe, you're kind of obsessed with us and we're flattered, but you're coming on a little strong. Also, if you're going to spy on us, maybe pick some higher traffic areas than the Yukon, Montana, and Nebraska. You trying to make a Chinese version of Yellowstone or you just super into grizzly bears? Get better at spying, China. Anyways, that's what we know so far, but get ready for some crazy-ass conspiracy theories over the next few weeks. Hope your alien anal probe goes well. For more news with a side of funny, check out the Friday Phoenix every Friday by subscribing to the Phoenix News Network YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.